As of late of August, is Axie Infinity still worth it to play, and is it still making any money? Today is the 21st of August, and we're gonna be talking a little bit about the changes that Axie is going through, and we're gonna do some calculations to see if it's still worth it, if it's still profitable to keep playing, or it's time to just dump it all and move to a different blockchain game. So for the past few days, the value of each Axie is kind of gone down a little bit. Like a month and a half ago, it was around like $500-600, and now it's around $200-250 for each Axies. And here we have with a low breed count, so you can still breed them and make some profit out of it. It varies a little bit, but the price is around $200-250 for each Axies. As we know, we need to have a group of 3 to be able to play the game. So as of today, we do 250 times 3. So if you want to start playing today the game, you're gonna be looking at around $750 of investment to be able to get in the game. As of a week ago, we had a little update on how Axie Infinity is paying you for each quests or each adventure circuit you do. That's the PvE, so it's like you against a machine, and every profit is being cut to half. So before you could be able to do 100 SOP per day on the adventure circuit on PvE, plus the 50 or more SOP you could do on the quest, on the daily quests. So we were looking at around 150 SOP per day, maybe 200. So even though we went from 150 SLP to 75, it also means that our profit are going to be cut down to half. If we take a look at SLP right now, we're looking at around 15 cents USD. If we take a look, if we do the math, before we were making around $22.50 per day, which if we multiply by 30, we get $675 a month, more or less. But now we're actually getting this divided by 2, so we're making around $337 after the cut that the developers made in the game. So our ROI would be 0.15, which is the average at which SOP is right now, and we multiply that by 75, we get $11.25. So this is how much we're making daily. To calculate the ROI, we're gonna do 750, which is more or less how much you need to invest for you to be able to play the game right now, and we divided that by 11.25, which means for us to be profitable, or at least to be break even, we need to play for 67 days straight, so 2 months, which is still not bad. I think that's a great ROI. And whenever Axie Infinity is not profitable anymore, you can just dump it and move on. And another thing that's changed is the breeding system. Before, you had to consume SOP and you had to pay 4 AXS tokens to make them breed. And since in the last month or so, AXS went up 300%, 383%. They decided to lower it to 2%, to 2 AXS tokens. So after that 383% spike, they bumped it down from 4 AXS token to 2 AXS tokens. So it got a little bit cheaper, and also as a way to try and make more people breed their Axies so they have more AXS to burn. Because right now I think there's a lot of AXS on the market and a lot of SLP too. And one thing we keep hearing from everyone is that they're trying to make an Axies sink, so a way for you to burn Axies, so there won't be many Axies in the market. If you have extra Axies, you can burn them or sacrifice them to power or upgrade a single Axie to boost his specs and something like that. So with more and more people getting into Axie right now, I think we have 1 million users or something like that. Everyone keeps speculating that this is a big Ponzi scheme because of it requires that more people get in the game each time and each time. And if by any chance people start leaving the game, the economy is just gonna crash. But I still don't think it's a Ponzi scheme or of any sorts of or any kind of rug pull, for the simple fact that they're putting a lot of money and effort to make the game like an actual game, like playable. And so you have daily quests and you have PvP, PvE, and stuff to make the game like a better game, not only like a way to make money. And also they just got approved to be in the Binance market, so you can buy and sell your AXS on Binance. So why would they go through all that effort so they can just rug pull and run? So I don't think that's what's happening here, and I still think Axie is legit, like a legit game. And now the prices are actually pretty good to get in the game if you were waiting for prices to go down, to go lower. We also have to consider that the majority of the players are either located in South Asia, like Philippines or Indonesia, places like that, or in South America, which is my case because I'm in Brazil. And so if we do the conversion to the local currency, either in Brazil or whatever other country, I'm pretty sure, even though it's half of what it was before, so if we have $337 in my case here in Brazil, if we do times 5.3, which is the how much US dollar is worth in our currency here in Brazil, which is reais, we get 1,788 reais, which quite frankly is good money, which is more than the minimum salary that an individual get here working a normal job. And I'm pretty sure this also applies to any other country outside of the US, because the dollar is a pretty strong fiat, it's a pretty strong currency. So even though we could have been making a lot more, I'm pretty sure if someone is playing and believes in the game, they can still manage to go by with this amount of money they're making, $337, and eventually you're gonna scale in the game, especially with the PvP now. There's definitely a lot of potential for whoever stays in the game and just waits a little longer or just farms a little longer. So in my opinion, they're just trying to fix the game. They're just trying to make sure the economy is gonna be solid for a long while. But every time there's like prices going down or stuff like that, everyone there's just there for the money and not for the game itself. Like people that don't actually believe in the game, people that actually just want to get rich quick, they're gonna say bad stuff and get out. And as soon as they get out, many more are gonna come in because they're gonna hear it, that it's a great opportunity. And whenever there's hype around a certain topic, either bad or good, people are gonna join to see if it's actually true or not. But what's your opinion about it? I want to hear it. Please leave your comments down here. I'm gonna try and respond to anyone as quick as I can. And if you want to see more content about NFT gaming and blockchain games, make sure to like and subscribe. And I guess I'll see you on the next video. Bye.